And we back, y'all. And we back in it back. And we back, y'all. It's your girl, Love Aretha. I'm your homegirl in your head. Y'all already know that. So, earlier this week, a couple of days ago to be exact, we got more drama coming out of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all already know. Martell once again hit the blogs with Sheree being seen in the park walking her dogs after he was adamant that he is not with this woman. He adamantly said he wasn't with this woman, and they were caught in the park again looking real, cozy, real couple-like, couple-ish, like that. And needless to say, anytime Martell gets caught out there in the streets, they don't call his wife, his ex-wife, Melody. They always hit up the side chick, Miss Arionne, to hey, Arionne, your mans is out here in these streets. What you think? And her response was, was vile. Miss Arionne went on record as having saying that she was just involved with some illicit acts. I'll put it on the screen what she said. Some illicit acts involving Martell, even claiming to have caught it on camera. And that was her response. And seeing the roller coaster ride that Arionne has gone through, and we all know that Mel very affectionately titled her with the Side Chick of the Year award. And it makes me question, are side chicks really winning? And that's what I want to come to y'all and talk to y'all about today. Listen, these side chicks got these married ladies out here shooketh. They shooketh to the core. And what I've identified is four side chicks, four different side chicks. Because y'all know it's layers to this thing. It doesn't just happen. It's layers to this thing. So the first side chick that we have, the one that got the married girls shooketh out here in their panties, is the career side chick. The career side chick is that side chick that will know your man is married and go after him with all her coochie hairs. And then you have, under the same category as career side chicks, you have those ladies who maybe see a man that they like and that is not thwarted by him being married. Like, hey, baby, I think you fine, or whatever the case may be, enough where you married, I'm cool. So then you have those ladies who I think Miss Arionne falls under the category of. I think that's the most popular category for side chicks. But then we have a couple of others. We have the accidental side chick. Now, we know these men just be out here lying to these girls. The men be lying to these ladies. And so we have the accidental side chick. Those are the side chicks that were lied to. The man probably approached them as a single man, only to come to find out Poppy got a whole family situation on the other side of town. And sometimes in those situations, the connection is strong enough where the lover will stay on as a side chick in that scenario. So you have those kind of what I call an accidental side chick of sorts, who then becomes a career side chick because you are no longer thwarted. You now know that the man is married and you are no longer thwarted, and you continue the relationship anyway. But I still consider that an accidental side chick. And then, of course, we have the side chick who used to be the main chick. Now, listen, that's what you baby mamas and you ex-wives fall in the category of. Most of y'all fall in under that category right there. Y'all used to be the main chick. For whatever reason, the relationship went sour, or you two decided to, separate, or whatever the case may be. And in the interim, maybe you got somebody, or the lady got somebody, maybe the man got somebody, whatever the case may be, but the relationship didn't end. And so then you have the main chick that becomes the side chick in a situation like that. And those are muddy, because your side chick that used to be your main chick still want main chick privileges, and ooh, yeah, that get real nasty real quick. And then And then we have the side chick that I call the happenstance side chick. I do believe that sometimes love exists and it blooms in some of the craziest places. That maybe you meet the love of your life at a time where you're married to someone else. I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I agree with it. But let's not pretend that those situations don't happen, because we all know that they do. Where it's like you're married, or maybe you're dissatisfied and you're married, and love comes your way and forces you to make a decision that you would not otherwise make. And to me, that's a happenstance. Sometimes people cheat on their spouses and they go and live happily ever after with their paramour and ride off into the sunset. That happens, but I digress. And so when we think about is it worth it? Are side chicks really out here winning like we think that they are? Well, I think in order to win, there has to be a gain. You have to be able to benefit, but you have to be able to walk away with your benefit unscathed. In my opinion, if you got a baby, and yeah, y'all know I am a mother, I love children. But if you got a baby, most often you didn't walk away unscathed. You're blessed with a child, but you didn't walk away from that situation unscathed. And we already know that if you have an STD or any drama that may have come along with that situation, you did not walk away unscathed. And so to me, in order for a side chick to win, you have to have some kind of a benefit. Most often, we all know it's financial. So you walk away, you get to have your life enriched through the resources of this married person. Maybe that married person, like in Martell's case, Miss Arionne noted that Martell bought her a car. He was paying her rent. He was basically funding her entire lifestyle with that married money. But I digress. He was funding her lifestyle. I think Miss Arionne, however, is a prime example of why side chicks are not winning. She is the definition of when a side chick loses. And to me, a side chick loses when you lose your heart. Because when you lose your heart, you lose your head. Miss Arionne was winning until she lost her heart in this situation and she started fighting. And then there were some things that a man in this particular case, but the middleman, if you will, because let's be clear, it does not always have to be a man. But the middle person in this situation sometimes will play those mind games. They create a competitive environment where in order to be better than my wife, or in order to be better than my main person, you got to do this. My main person don't wash my clothes. That's for you to get into the pick-me mentality that, okay, I'm going to wash your clothes. Maybe in Martell's case, he was saying, my wife isn't satisfying me sexually. Okay, that's your cue. I want you to pick me, so let me do everything you want to do sexually. And I'm not saying that Miss Arionne, did not, we know she participated in it, but I'm not saying that these are things that she did not want to do. But I would imagine she was encouraged to do a lot of those things because she wanted to best his wife. And so then you get involved in the whole mind fuck of it all. And my argument is, if you've been suckered into a mind fuck with a married man, you have entered into the loser aspect of this agreement, ma'am. If you care enough, if you start to care enough, then you have successfully lost your heart and you're losing your head. So again, and I think the side chicks that are strong enough to keep it in context, the side chick that can get what they can get and then walk away with that benefit, with their heart and head still intact, then yes, they are benefiting. I think most often it does not happen long term, but side chicks who lose their hearts, you're not winning. Because let's analyze Miss Arionne. Even after the fact, Martell is now free and in the clear to date and marry whomever he chooses, and he still has yet to choose her. Let's be clear, he'll fuck her. But what he hasn't done is married her or even committed to her. He hasn't, in my opinion, even really claimed her. The only thing the closest he comes to claiming her, as he said, that's my son's mother. And unfortunately, Miss Arionne, that's all you will ever be, is baby Knox's mother and a good time in the sack. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are in that position, you are not winning as a side chick. And then I think sometimes the cheating, it leaves broken families and hurt and pain behind. And I can imagine that some of y'all don't who participate in the side chick culture may not give a damn about that, but hey, but I would like to put something on your mind in terms of a side chick. Most often when you're a side chick and you pull that husband, you're pulling all the problems that the wife had to deal with it. I think one thing, I don't know Martell personally, but the one thing that he seems to be, allegedly, he seems to be a narcissist. I think that he is a bully. I think that for the nice guy persona that Martell puts on, I think that he's downright mean at times. Well, now when you go into a side chick agreement and you go into the losing end of that deal, where you've entered into a competition with another person for this person's affection, you inherit all of the things, all of the not so good things with this person that undoubtedly you will see along the line. Listen, sometimes you look over at your spouse and understand how they became an ex to somebody. I'm just saying, I'm just telling y'all from personal experience. So in my honest opinion, again, our side chicks winning? The smart ones. The smart ones, the ones that are smart enough to not fall in love, and the ones that are smart enough to not have babies. Yeah, they could be. I think they lose in the game of karma, but could they win in the game of life? They could. But the ones that lose their heart and lose their head, y'all not winning nothing. And most of the time, all you want is a lying, cheating ass partner. So that's all I got for y'all in terms of the side chick conversation. Y'all know I like talking to y'all. Let's drop down in the comments. I want to hear what y'all think. I would love to hear some of y'all's theories in terms of, are there any side chick categories that I didn't list in my list? I would love to hear what y'all got to say about this one. Y'all know I roll up in my sleeves. I get in them comments with y'all. I want to hear what you have to say. Keep the comments respectful. I'm always going to respect you. We can respectfully disagree. But definitely, I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear what y'all have to say. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are a very brand new channel, but we are growing thanks to you guys. Thank you for supporting my content, and I'll be big. All right, this is Love Aretha, and as usual, I love on y'all later.